live.
My buddy Will Moorad is in town for the weekend. He's on a little tour of competing in some sanctioned events. I myself am competing in 2 back-to-back, so next weekend he'll be competing at the Brazil Crossfit Championship. I'll be competing at the Rogue Invitational out in Ohio.
Yeah.
But Brazil has released some of theirs, and the first event is
5 rounds.
Sorry.
5 rounds. 500-meter row, 100-meter swim.
We only got 1 rower, so we're gonna do a couple intervals of it. I got a boo-boo yesterday, fell off my 1 wheel.
Me too.
Hopefully it doesn't burn in the pool. I'm gonna take a quick doo-doo and then we'll get rolling.
That door isn't locked. Good luck with that.
I know.
Gonna be fast. Oh man, new goggles. They're the best.
Is that nice?
I'm usually like looking through scratches and like,
Oh, my abs are a little bit tight from yesterday's pull-ups. Rope climbs.
What are you doing to warm up?
A little stretch. We'll hit 199 meters on the rower. I'm gonna hit a flat 200.
did you do it?
I think so.
I was pulling at 140 pace, you can see that.
140 the whole time or just at the end?
The whole way. I'm gonna probably row 132 pace.
During the event?
Or during our little practice, just the whole thing.
Are you kidding me? This is gonna come off. Should I just take it off now? Yeah. How's it?
A little better. How's it feel?
I'm not sure yet. Find out once we get in the water. We're gonna start now. We're just gonna have like a rolling start. I don't know if that's the right word, but Will's gonna row 500, and then as soon as he's done, he's gonna start the swim, and I will start the row, and I'm gonna row until he finishes the swim, and then we'll just continue that until we both hit 5 rounds. The row may not be exactly 500 meters every time. The swim will always be 100, but it'll be similar enough to give him a little practice for that same stimulus. Get set. 140 pace is significant. I think that'll be impressive to hold for 5 rounds. I know.
1802, I missed 2 intervals. I had like a I had like 2 460s, 450, 460, and then one 470 something. Everything else was 500 exactly. Definitely under 19. You gotta try and hold a 140. Like, he's a little bit better swimmer than me. I was really hurting on the swim.
Yeah. Like breathing?
Yeah, like felt like nauseous. So no.
Did you swim at all growing up? Or like, you didn't start that till you started CrossFit?
Yeah, I started like 2013. I mean, I swam, but not like this.
Yeah, very different.
Like, I know how to swim when I was a kid, but... Yeah, but...
Well, to be fair, you never know what they're gonna throw at you.
Crazy.
They might be 10 minutes. Let's go again.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, what do you think? I think 140's got to be the pace.
Were you able to hold that the whole time?
More or less, yeah. I mean, I didn't finish a couple intervals, but it was like maybe 5 to 4 seconds left.
Yeah, I was 140, 138, 139 for like the first one. I'd say the middle two was like a 142.
Yeah.
And the last one was like 140, 139. I would say, yeah, if you can consistently go 140 and swim well. What was your time?
1802.
Yeah.
But add 10 seconds for the intervals we didn't finish. Like, I had maybe 120 total meters that I left on the board, which is what, 20 seconds? So,
Yes. For me as well.
goodness gracious.
Do they have pools like this in Nashville?
Yeah, just no palm trees, a little bit colder.
I was gonna pick you up and
I didn't start diving in until like the 3rd round. I was like, that's so much better. You get some glide out of it. I was James Bond in it.
it's a nice, beautiful day. How's my elbow look? Is it like healed? Yeah. Heading to the farmer's market for some rainbow smoothies.
They get in the trunk.
How are you gonna get that home?
One minute.
We'll just,
Can I grab one of these?
we'll roll this on the wheels about 3/4 of a mile back to the gym. All good, extra fitness.
What? People don't do that?
I guess not.
It's interesting.
That's what happens when you have a Toyota Corolla. Equipment movement is not easy.
And the one wheel.
I do a
Those
lot
are our
of
current vehicles.
equipment moving.
Transfer.
Yeah. Because like the gym I work
You
out
have a
at.
truck? I forget what car you have. Oh yeah. You are 3 sanctionals deep already this season, or just 2? Going into the 3rd.
Going into numero 3.
Trying to earn a spot to the games this year.
That's right.
When was the last year you competed at the games?
2014.
Nice. That was our first year both out there together.
Yeah, Mid-Atlantic, I took 3rd, and Iceland last weekend took 3rd.
You're about to take 1st in Brazil.
Yeah, we're about to go win Brazil.
Yeah. And then we'll see you out at the games.
That's right.
And we talked about next season, maybe just doing a bunch of sanctionals, like creating a season for yourself and lining up 8 to 12 different competitions to do throughout the year. Would you, you'd be looking forward to that, yeah?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that approach.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what the next generation, we're kind of on the front end of this, but definitely the next generation of CrossFitters is gonna need to build that type of competition experience.
For sure.
It's just being a pro athlete in a sport that's like actually has a season.
Yeah. But for a lot of the new guys, that was like the main thing that I feel like got me a lot better at CrossFit, was just getting out there and competing a ton. And so now that there are 30 somewhat sanctionals, I think guys that are on the up and coming need to just get out there and compete a bunch to get better and get that experience.
Yeah, I agree. I've been like over the past few months just harping on people need competition experience. It's like game fitness. If you're like a football player, you could be an amazing practice player, but if you never play in a game, then you just don't know what it's like.
You gotta show up.
The more and more competition experience you get, the better you'll set yourself up to be successful.
Amen. All right, well, calling our shots. Willy's winning Brazil, and I'm gonna go out there and smoke the Rogue Invitational.
Yeah,
See you
yeah.
guys on the other side. See ya, Pete.
Later.
Buy you a flower. Happy Mother's Day.
Love you. Bye.
You made it.
How is the walk?
Not too bad. Blazing out
Getting
there.
a solid tan right now.
We fly high, no lie. You know this. Ballin'. What you think about them J's and that jersey, son? Got that no Ohlsen exclusive cap. Let's go, fam. You gotta stay here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you at the farmer's market. You're the only 10 I see, because you're an 11. Dang. So these are our famous rainbow smoothies here that we get at the farmer's market almost every Sunday. The 4 layers have a bunch of different goodies.
Will's getting in his first one.
I got a large.
That's the move. Got him. We're in business. Cheers.
I didn't know if that was a boomerang or what.
We're not that basic. My main man. What's up, brother? How we doing? We got this new fancy cam.
Hey,
Check
I'm gonna
this
give
thing
it
out.
one now. Better to maintain rather than to reclaim. I saw Kane taking the train, reaching the Hall of Fame. But the pain, the strain that touches vein, sent him to the drain. Life is a game, looking for my window pane. Blood stain, who's to blame? What a shame.
Woo! That's hot fire right there. I like that. Guy Willy.
Put it on, Willy.
We're training
Don't
partners.
Don't get silly.
Don't get silly, Willy. Well, yet another successful day at the Sunday Farmers Market. Boom. Oh, Gonzo.